Welcome to your daily focus for November the 15th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tara with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us. Six of Wands. Well, this is beautiful energy. This is celebration. This is success. Five of Swords, we've come through the fire. We're ready to go forward. Seven of Cups is starting to come back. It was in a lot of the, for the weekly, a lot of the signs started having the Seven of Cups again. And let's pick an angel card to go with that. So no major cards here, which tells me that we really have control over how we react to the energy today. So keep it positive. Keep it focused. Keep it grounded. Persuasion, 55. So 5 plus 5 is 10, which is the number 1. But the 0 amplifies the 1, which makes the 1 even stronger, and it's the I am. So we'll come back to that a little bit. But our art of persuasion today will give us the new growth. That's what I kind of get with this, the peacock. The peacock's feathers are replaced completely each year. Not a single feather remains into the second year or anything. They lose all their feathers and they regrow their feathers year after year. And so it's renewal, it's rebirth through the power of persuasion. And then we have the 1, which is the pioneer, the starter, the leader, the beginnings, through persuasion. Now, the moon, the full moon that was in Taurus, quickly moves into Gemini. So we should have more of a want to talk, to brainstorm, so we may have a lot of enthusiasm that way. We may have a lot of success that way. We may impress others. We may get others on our team because we are essentially in a parade here. Now, we're in a parade and we're actually leading the parade. The parade is for us. And most cards will depict the other wands on the outside, but you just see the wands usually, but it represents the people that are supporting you, that have your back, that are cheering for you, that want to see you do well, that are on your team. Now, even though you are in a parade and this is a celebration for accomplishments, we are ready to go forward. We haven't lost our armor there. We are still in full armor, so we've gotten our papers for the next level of our journey, the next mission, the next adventure. And so there's not any time to rest here. There's not any time to relax and sit back. As much as we may want to do that, this is not the time, this is not the energy. I wouldn't say today is very much of an energy for meditation and inward looking at ourselves as much as outward, going outwards, because we have the 5 of Swords here, and doesn't he look like he is ready to go on his new adventure, his mission? Okay, he's come through the fires. And he doesn't look worn down. He doesn't look beaten up. He doesn't look like he needs a nap. He needs to recuperate. He needs rest. He looks like he's ready to go. He's ready to fight for what is his, for what he wants, for what he desires, his goals, his dreams. He's well grounded in this picture. And if he looked over his shoulder, he probably is thinking, if I survive that, I can survive anything. So let's do this. So not only are we talking and communicating, but I think we also start to work out plans to go forward, or we manifest that plan, that idea. So it could be through, since this is more of a team player kind of, or a community effort, or family oriented, where there's more than just you involved. that it's a beautiful day to maybe brainstorm. And maybe that brainstorming actually puts into motion new ideas to go forward. Now, we do have the Seven of Cups here, but it's towards the end. So I think throughout the day, we may have this very strong energy of going forward, um, talking about our dreams, our desires, what we want to build, what we want to grow, what we want to create, who we want to become. And so you may be talking to a friend and say, I'm really getting serious about losing some weight, getting fit. And your friend says, me too. So let's start going to the gym together. Let's start walking together. Let's start hiking, biking, golfing. Let's start doing. And you start to formulate that plan of an action plan, because swords are more of an action forward than just the thought process. Wands, definitely the thought process. But, I almost see this as a hazy card compared to the other two, which makes me think that as the evening comes in, we might get a little bit scatterbrained on what we really want to put our attention to, our focus. So I think we have this short window of opportunity with these two cards to get together with people and to brainstorm and to make the plans. And yes, if opportunity presents itself, step into those plans. Because I think as evening comes, we may get a little scatterbrained, or we may get a little less focused, or we seem to start one project and all of a sudden we're doing another, and there's a trail of projects left behind in our wake that are half done and incomplete. And we could be weighing out the best possibilities going forward for ourselves. And I hear gratitude. So somewhere in here, maybe it's all the things that we need to be grateful for that we've already got in our lives that we can build from. And to acknowledge them. Maybe it's people, maybe it's situations, maybe it's things. But I almost see like we are the center there, and there's so much. Each of those cups are full of something. Good, bad, ugly, yes. Not all of it's the best. But even the worst of it is teaching us things, making us grow, making us learn, making us stronger, making us empowered. So we just label it as bad sometimes. And then, yes, persuasion. And 5 plus 5 is 10, which boils down to a 1, which is the I am. It is the creator. It is the starter, the doer, the pioneer. So don't be too surprised if you start to step into some new beginnings, even though it is a full moon and it's all about endings. Maybe those new beginnings shows us where we need to sacrifice in our lives, give up in our lives, put behind us in our lives, closings, endings, healing, so that we can move forward. I get this more as a contemplative card. I get this more as a hazy feeling where we're distracted a little easier. We don't have that sharp focus. But maybe it's because we need to look at the overall picture and understand what we have to be grateful for around us, and what we need to actually take forward with us in order to be successful. So that might be where the closure comes in. Let's see what our wise animals have to say today. But we definitely have the energy of the Five of Swords here. We have this strength. We have this determination. We've walked through the fire. We know what we want. We know where we're going. We're ready to do. We hold that sword with purpose. And we're not feeling tired. We're not feeling beaten. And if you are, then change your perception, please. Start looking yourself, in the mirror, right in the eye, and say, you are empowered. You are strong. You are capable. You've got this. You can do this. Whatever it is. Fixing a relationship, changing jobs, starting a new business, joining that group in the neighborhood. in the community. Strengthening and empowering yourself through body, mind, spirit. Because I really get this renewal and this new start kind of energy in the cards, even though we are coming off a full moon, I still get like the doors open for us. Okay, you can't make this up, okay? We got the peacock again. Strut your stuff. It's all about strutting your stuff today, isn't it? It's all about recognizing your empowerment and using it. Strut your stuff with the peacock. Isn't that wild? I love the way our angels, our guides talk to us. God talks to us. Beauty, confidence, foresight, and clairvoyance. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. And that's by Helen Keller. Peacock is completely aware of his beauty and wants you to work on believing that you too are beautiful inside and out. Peacock believes that you have lost confidence with your inner and outer appearance. Oftentimes, to regain that confidence, you have to fake it and to make it. And it is then that you push yourself into a vibration which is true self. Peacock may have come into your life to show you that you are coming into a new spiritual growth path. It may be time to begin working on becoming a certified Reiki, or possibly take a tarot, or quantum touch, or meditation class. If you are feeling less than beautiful, embrace Peacock and allow him to help you strut your stuff. I got more. No, Peacock is short and sweet and to the point. You know, I see the confidence here. You have to recognize it. So you need to look yourself in the mirror and realize that you're beautiful, you're courageous, you can do this. This is a time for renewal. Okay? We have the peacock, strong, proud. The peacock, their bodies are so slender, but then they do that fan of feathers, and they look so bigger than life. And they carry that persona, that energy with them, and you notice it. You see it for what it is. And I think today, if you allow yourself to, people will see that beautiful array of feathers that you have, that energy you have, that conviction, that determination. So yes, start brainstorming. Celebrate the small successes in your life with the people that matter most and how you're going to take it to the next level. Where are you wanting to grow? Where are you wanting to strengthen your life? Put the focus on it today. You may have to, by the end of the day, start realizing that some things just can't be unless you close the door, unless you allow healing in your life, unless you allow certain endings to happen in your life. And like I say, it's very much a free will kind of day. So we have the power to stay in a very negative mood. We also have the power to stay in a very positive, uplifting, enthusiastic mood. One that's filled with strength and determination. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.